Hello everybody, my name is Nick from CS642 Gaming and welcome to Meet episode 11, or whatever it is. And today is...
Am I supposed to go here?
That's your cue. Just who are you? Tell people.
I am Etzer.
There you go. Fucking hell. It's Etzer. Okay, headphone warning for later in the episode, because...
You don't know that?
I think I do. I think I most certainly do. Okay, Etzer, where did you get the name Etzer?
It's my initials and then the letters E and R, so that's about it. It's really not that complicated. It's just E for Ethan, and then TZER. That's it.
Wow. Okay. When did you begin playing
It's
GD? This can be answered in like time or the version of the game.
Late 1.8. Pretty sure, because so I remember like the first level I made was like a really like epileptic level on a different account, and then I made a hyperdrive, which is like a duplicate of that, except using all of 1.9 features. So I think like not this September, but like September 2014, if that sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds.
So I've been playing for like a year and a half.
What other games do you currently play besides GD?
I pretty much don't play any games at all, including GD at this current point. I play some GD, but I mostly play, I mostly make music. And I actually have a new song coming out in the next few days.
So, should I, as well as your YouTube, I will link your SoundCloud as well? In the...
Sure, I don't care. I don't have anything on my SoundCloud currently, but if you'd like to check it out, then sure.
Okay.
It will be released there eventually.
So that's gonna be a thing then. Okay. What is, in your opinion, your best level?
Any, like, for its time or just, like, timeless? Like,
Just
if, like...
whatever level you're the most proud of.
I'd probably say I'm most proud of, like, the success that I got from Hyper Arcade, because I think that was, like, when I, like, kind of, took off, almost, I guess. Other than that, I think some of my other most proud levels... I think Insert Coin was one that I enjoyed to make a lot. I think that was one of my first demons. Doomsday X I enjoyed because it took me a while to verify that. Yeah, it's hard to choose one, but maybe if I had to choose one from 2.0 especially, I'd probably choose Electronic Superjoy, just because of how I thought that was one of my good video game remakes. So.
Is there any notable collab that you've been in that you would want to mention?
I've collabed with Triaxis more than any other creator, so like that was huge thing for a while and then kind of stopped because I don't think he plays GD anymore. My favorite collabs I've done, I did one with Weo on Quicksilver. That was one of my favorite collabs. It was basically polishing up like an old 1.9 level we made and adding more stuff, and that was really enjoyable to make. And then another level that I'm really looking forward to is 211 with Senor Giliester or whatever, and that's an upcoming insane demon level that I'm decorating for him.
What is your favorite level that you didn't make?
Really, I probably have to go... I would have to just say Galvatron's levels in general.
Just all of them?
His most recent one, I can't remember the name, but it was just
Is that the
wild.
one with the 3D bit in the beginning?
It's Truth by Galvatron.
Like the rotating one?
I think so. It's Truth by Galvatron, yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess that answers who's your favorite creator?
I think my favorite creator as of now, I had made that top 5 list a while ago. If I had to revise that, I'd probably put Manix and Galvatron in that list, like up at the top. And then I don't know where I'd put the last 3, but those would definitely be my top 2.
What is your favorite game mode? This is like Wave, Cube, Ship, etc.
I really like Wave because it's easy. And it's also easy to design for, so that's enjoyable. But then, like in all seriousness, like since I'm a creator, not really a like demon beater, I enjoy designing the most for like ship levels because I think you have the most versatility and like you can do the most with them to make like the coolest gameplay with the coolest effects and stuff. So.
Where or when did you hear about the game?
This is like a year and a half ago. I think what it was is that there was like a ton of my friends who were like not into video games as much as I was. They were playing it, and I looked at it and I was like, whoa, those levels look really hard. I'm gonna beat them and like show off to all my friends. So it started with like just beating like the first 6 or 7 levels, and like someone always being ahead of me. And finally, I was just like, like I'm never gonna like be able to beat every single level. and so I just sort of transferred over to creating, and then eventually I did beat every level. Now creating is still what I enjoy more than.
All right. How long did it take you to really like take an interest into like playing the game seriously? Like, how long was it from first played the game to like playing it a lot?
See that like it's hard to really judge that. Earlier on, I pretty much produced levels like every single day. I really like made like a lot of levels, like a lot of hyper levels, a ton of stuff. And then later on, as like it got into late 1.9 and 2.0, I started like taking a little bit more time on levels and making less of them. And so it's really hard to gauge when I started really getting into it. I'd probably say about a year ago I got really into it, mainly. Probably like mid to early 1.9 is when I really started getting into it.
Okay. How much longer do you think Rob Top is gonna work on Geometry Dash?
Honestly, I think he's gonna be working on it for a while. It stayed in the top 10 iPhone paid apps for like the last year, and I think anybody with that and anybody like him knows that if something's popular, just keep doing it until it's not popular. So I'm not sure if he's necessarily going to continue updating it to the scale he has been, and I don't think it's possible to, but I think he'll continue bug fixing, updating it and stuff for a very long time, because it's his job.
All right. Are there any game modes that are not in the game that you've thought of or would be interested in to see, like swing copters or something like that?
I've always thought it would be really interesting if like he sort of added, I'm not really sure exactly what, but if there was some kind of additional thing you could do in dual mode where it wasn't just like two different players doing the same thing. I was thinking like maybe you could even like add a third, but I was thinking more along the lines of like two players, and then in addition to just those two players, kind of doing something like interesting with one of them that isn't necessarily a game mode, but only functions based on the other one. I don't really know how that would work. Maybe
Alright.
maybe something that like a dual mode where one of them functions based off the other one. That makes sense. So like the ship only, like the ship is moving up and down in relation to the UFO. So like when you jump with the UFO, the ship jumps up too with it. Except if you hold it down, then the ship also flies up. So like just weird stuff like that.
Tell us in the comments if you know what he mean. Okay, we're gonna go to comments. So, you know what to expect. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your favorite color of the alphabet?
I like the letter B colored red with a little 1 inside of the upper hole. You know, so you got a little bit of everything. You got number action, you got the letters, the colors, you got everything. And not just any color, you got red. You got a very solid, very strong, very full-bodied color. It's just, yeah, I don't know. It's really nice.
Okay. Oh, here's an actual, here. How did Etzer Sings Ado take place?
It was like I was home alone, and I think it was like one of the first times I ever felt like screaming. And I think it just sort of started with a donation, and it's just like, I went crazy over the donation. And so then
That's my dog.
I was like, I will do anything you want, and then I ended up like singing Ado for people.
Okay.
And I sounded kind of like that dog.
Dog! I'll take care of this. Shut up! Next question, we're gonna act like that never happened. Etzer, how did you get so good at singing?
Believe it or not, I was actually Marilyn Monroe in a past lifetime.
Marilyn Monroe was a model, not a singer.
She was also a singer, and but believe it or not, before I was Marilyn Monroe, I was Beethoven, and
Beethoven didn't sing, he only composed.
Believe it or not, before I was Beethoven, I was King Arthur II, and I learned to sing from my wife Clifford the Big Red Dog. So.
What is your favorite dank meme?
I fucking hate memes. Okay, like there's very few memes that I find funny, and I don't find any of them funny. I think the ones that are like goofy, like memes, but aren't memes are the best. So just if you want to know what I'm talking about, ask Evasium and just ask him where he finds his images, and I'll say those are the ones I like.
Okay. ARB71703 asks, question for Etzer. Do you enjoy screaming? Does it hurt?
I don't enjoy it. I used to because I'd get donations, but now I don't. And it's not for the money, I promise. But actually, it's at this point it just hurts my voice, so I just don't do it anymore.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I was just trying to get the good. I was just trying to get it out of my system. You know, every once in a while, I just have to do that.
That scared the shit out of me. Don't do that. I think that'll do it for the questions from the comments. So we will now move on to the questions from the last guests. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Zaro's question: what is your ultimate GD goal if you could do anything, or you could have done anything, or what?
To find a way to make money off of GD. No, I'm joking. No, actually though, my ultimate goal would be like to make a level that's like universally like acclaimed as one of the best levels in the game. Like I think a lot of people have just sort of this distinguished notion that Funny Game is the best creator of all time, and I know, at least in my opinion, and I know there's a lot of other effect creators out there that have the same opinion, is that it's really annoying because he's a great creator, but it's hard because not only is he great, but he's always considered the best. So if you're trying to like make something great, no matter what you do, it'll never be as good as any of Funny Game's levels, just because it's just set in stone idea that he's the best and no one else is better than him. And so I found that to be an issue a lot. So my goal would just to become the greatest creator of all time.
Okay. G-Boy asks, do you like potatoes?
Depends on what form they're in. Mashed potatoes are the scum of the earth. They're like the seahorses of the world. Like, no one likes seahorses. No one likes potatoes. Just terrible.
Findexy asks, would you shower with Rob Top?
No.
Creepy Dash asks, is it a watermelon in a watermelon?
Oh, that joke, that 3-year-old joke. Yeah. So it's not. It's actually, it just isn't. Okay. I don't know how to explain it better.
Brandon Larkin asks, do you like eggs?
Yes, but only if scrambled and cooked well.
Alright, so the next 5, I don't exactly remember, because I don't have the document in front of me for those, but I remember the general idea of what the questions were, so we're just gonna go off of my memory. Riot asks, Riot or Cyclic? Yes, he did ask that.
Yeah, see, so honestly, if I'm Team PETA, but when it really comes down to it, Gale's the hotter man, so, yeah.
What? I asked Riot or Cyclic.
Next question.
What? Toxic asks, given the offer, which brand of bleach would you drink? Examples include Clorox, Ajax, Great Value, Tide.
I pick my bleach out like alcohol. It's just, if you get a really nice aged bleach with a full body and a really rich earthy taste, you're gonna die really, like, you're gonna go to heaven. It's given. So like, usually for my money, it's probably like a 5-year-old rusty moldy tub of deluxe Clorox bleach. It's probably the best suicide for your money. Really. I mean, it'll run you. It's gonna cost you about $300, but it really doesn't matter. You're dead at that point. So.
Okay. Mazel asked, I believe something along the lines of, if your dick was made out of bacon, would you eat it?
Why? What kind of question is that? Why did I even
ask Mazel? Don't ask me.
That's a horrible question.
Crazy Man asks, if you hate everything, does that mean you hate yourself?
Yes.
Serves question, how many chings can a ching chong chong if a ching chong can ching chong?
Like 7?
There you go. Okay. With all those questions done, I must ask, what is the question you have for the next guest? What should I ask the next guest? To be or not to be? Is that the question?
That is the question.
Well, there you go. Is there anything else you want to say?
Whether it is nobler in the minds to suffer. Okay, that's it. I forgot. I don't know the rest.
I just said 2 lines. I don't remember. Okay. Well, is there anything else you want to say?
No.
Well, then
you guys got your scream. I'm never screaming again. Are you happy? You guys are never happy.
Well, you know what? Etzer.
What? What?
Do you know what you could do for now?
What?
For one last time, look at Skype chat. Satisfy them.
Wait, I have to sing this?
Give them what they want one last time.
Alright, here we go. Shut up. Ready? Etzer. Adrenaline is pumping, adrenaline is pumping, adrenaline is pumping. Not a raider, all night lover. Robotic, atomic, overdrive, blockbuster, brain power. Hey, leader Wayne. I don't know this song. You're right! Don't you try it! Innovator! Killer machine! Something! Control! Brain power! Generator! Now I know why I forgot. I didn't do it anymore. I'm sweating up a hard sweat. Like,
This is gonna be. Thank you for that. This is gonna be the best video ever. Okay.
so I'm CSX Gaming.
No, you're not.
And see ya.
And I'm Etzer. Is there anything else you want to say? / yell?
No.
Okay. Then we're done here. That is gonna do with this video. Thank you, Etzer, for coming on here and doing this whole shenanigan.
Yeah, bye.
That is gonna do it for this video. So if you like this video and you want to see more like it, please subscribe and share this video to your friends, places, things, and the blah 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 blah. Sorry about any deafened ears or damaged brain cells that have occurred at the result of this video. What the hell was that?
I was coughing. My voice hurts.
See you guys in the next video. Talk to you guys later.
See you.
Okay. Goodbye.